up, everybody? What is going on? Happy Friday! You're tuning in to another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your producer and co-host for the day, Tony. Over there on the big bad table, we got Big Bad Manny, baby.
Yeah, baby.
What's up, dude? You got two cameramen. They call him two camera Manny, dude. Two cameras, baby.
There it is. That was a cut right there.
See the rock in every single shot, dude. Great episode for you guys today. Kraven the Hunter came out last night. Mike and I are on top of all that shit, baby.
Yeah.
Trailer for The Brutalist is out there. We have some rapid fire news, which may or may not include Austin Butler, Malcolm in the Middle, amongst others, dude.
Yes,
it's going to be great. It's a nice, fun Friday afternoon here. The sun is shining. The temperature is cool, dog.
It's cold as shite.
It is, dude. It's nice. It's
like
nice.
20
It's nice,
something
dude.
out there.
It's nice that it feels like December. I feel like the past couple of days too was like 50. Yesterday was like kind of cold, but it was like overcast. Finally, I wake up. Finally, I see sun. But finally, I feel cold.
I feel the holiday.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Holiday.
You definitely
like
feel the holiday,
bone
man.
Chilling, like you walk outside, you're
Bone
like, oh, it's Christmas.
chilling.
Like, let me get some hot coffee or
Like,
cocoa.
let's give me some haka.
Haka.
You know who else is feeling it, dude? Our fans, the DTV faithful, the Binge Buddy boys.
The Binge Buddy boys.
We have Michael Buckton in the house. Tony, what's up? Do you think my parents surprised me at Disneyland as a Christmas gift? Thoughts? I guess so. I thought there was going to be your graduation gift, though. We talked about this. And I don't really know your parents too well. But if I had to guess them getting you something, I guess it'd be Disney. Why not, dude? And he says, the moment I see Snow White in Disneyland, it's going to be history, dude.
Dude, listen,
history.
You don't want to go
history,
to jail,
dude.
so
I mean, I know I am kind of worried, dude, for that woman, dude.
I feel bad. You know she's not real, right?
And it's exactly. It's interesting because I had
It's interesting because
it's interesting.
I had the same experience.
Well, because no. I had a high school teacher. I guess Mrs. Marchese, I can say her name, right? It's totally fine.
Sure.
She's really into Disney, really into Tinkerbell specifically, and she did the whole Disney thing every year.
Ooh.
And then she was like, every year she would, because you have to like, you put in for that. Yeah. You apply. You have to like, it's like a draft or a lottery. Lottery to do those things. Draft a lottery, dude.
Complete opposite.
And one year she was picked to be Tinkerbell finally. So she does it, and she was like saying like it's kind of like some people were weird about it.
Yeah.
About you being dressed up.
Yeah, man. There's freaky people out there. Dog.
Yeah, dude.
Freaky people.
I say Michael Bucks is one of them. But sorry, Michael. Michael's in the house here. We have him ready to go here.
There
yes.
he is. Look at the bag.
He's on camera. He's on audio.
He's one of those weird people.
He's got a fresh Coke ready to go, dude. Listen, I'm all for you want to cosplay. That's fine by me, dude.
What's your mindset on the people that are like Disney adults that cannot stop with the obsession?
Oh, like they go all the time to Disney. They love it too.
Yeah, it's like their life.
I mean, I guess if it is like your life, that is a bit too much. But I know adults who do go to Disney every year with their family because they love it.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
like a once a year thing, even though shit's expensive. I went this summer. It's expensive.
But
like there's people that go like they have an obsession.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit much.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling.
I mean, it's okay. Everyone has their vices, right? Dude, they could have worse things to be into.
But like now with TikTok and everything, even though TikTok might not be making it through the beginning of next year,
right?
But people are like, walk with me while I, rate every single food thing from Disney. They just go every single day and do stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's crazy to me.
Buffet with the characters.
Yeah.
You could just get the unlimited Disney pass though to save money.
Is that a thing?
Really?
$10 million.
Oh yeah.
What, are you serious?
Dude, that's like, let me go get that now.
This
I'll get
pass
3 of
allows
them, 4 of
unlimited
them.
access to any Disney World park for the ticket holder and
How
up
much
to
you say, 10 mil?
10 mil and up to 3 other guests for their entire lives. Those people, there's a few that you're just mentioning that are trying to do this at least.
Yeah. To get to 10 mil though, come on.
And it includes free stays at standard or pool view Disney World hotels, as well as all access to the
This is new, right? This just came out.
This is newer,
yeah. I remember hearing someone. I was listening to something and they mentioned something of this sort.
Tony looks like he's into it.
He's about. To
I would if I had the money, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 10 million for like
you don't have to pay for food. You have all the access to the 30,
and me and like what
clubs.
2 of my friends?
3.
3 of my friends.
That's your family, right?
That's sick, dude. Yeah, my parents, my brother.
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
Those are your only friends.
No, that's my family.
It says friends, not family. It looks like you can't bring family.
Well, to me, everyone, all right. Well, and then I guess no one's my family. Nobody's my family.
Everyone's my friend. 10 million though, dude.
To purchase gets. Oh wait, hold on. No, wait.
It's lifetime.
It's just like a quick 10 million. Just hey,
lifetime.
Can you pay it in payments?
Yeah.
You definitely can, right?
No,
I don't know. I
no
don't think
fucking
so.
way.
Disney wouldn't allow that.
The Golden Pass, is that what it's called?
The
Golden Pass,
unlimited
lifetime
Disney Pass. Unlimited.
This says golden.
Wow.
I have.
Oh
unlimited
no!
AI
This
review.
is no. Never mind. This is the different one. This is
AI's better than you.
Yeah. What?
AI.
What do you mean? Why?
Artificial intelligence.
This is what AI is telling me. This says AI overview. The Golden
AI,
Pass.
my AI is more powerful.
Your AI has some problems, I think, dude.
All right, Dimitri,
dude. Lifetime pass coming to Disney World. This is 2 years ago. It will cost
$100 billion.
$40,000 per guest.
That ain't it.
This isn't it, dude. I'm
No,
telling.
this is
I
like
have the
this
one.
is like a recent one. I remember here. It's like
You're
for
like
10
you
mil,
need to
you get
update
like
your search
everything.
engine.
Well, then I don't know, dude. This is what it's giving me, man.
Man, he's gonna find it just like me.
I hope so. I hope you do find it, dude.
Disney World releases $10 million park ticket.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. It's from Snopes.com.
Lifetime pass. Yeah.
Well, all right, relax over there, bud. You
on,
should have
dog.
heard what Michael told me this morning, dude. He thought it was like hot, real news.
What was
It
it?
is. It was,
It is?
but it is.
I don't.
it
It
is.
must be
It
just
happened
trending,
10
dude.
hours ago.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, dude, you remember those Duke Lacrosse guys?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, the woman just said that she lied."
Yeah, she did in an interview.
Dude, they did a whole 30 for 30 for that like 2 years.
She admitted
Dude, it was like 10 years ago, and she also got caught.
got
like,
caught,
She
yeah.
got caught
But she
red-handed
finally said
originally.
it.
Dude,
Yo,
who the fuck?
dude,
What?
yeah.
What is that? She said it in the court.
No, she didn't.
That she had to.
No.
She admitted she's guilty. Yeah.
Just prove it.
What do you mean, dude? You guy. Okay, you got guy.
No, you did.
Yeah,
You don't have a good search engine.
Nuh-uh, dude. Nuh-uh.
I'm on Mousetrap News.
Yeah.
You're supposed to cut it off there.
I can cut off whenever I say I cut it off because I'm in charge.
You're
Okay.
not smart.
I am smart. I'm smarter than you, dude.
No, you can't even search the ticket.
Well, because it wasn't coming up at first, dude. God forbid, dude. Just something.
You're just like
God
you're just
forbid,
like Dimitri.
I can't be like Dimitri,
fuck
dude.
is
Michael
Dimitri?
Buck says, "I'm guessing you guys aren't fans of me anymore." LOL, dude. But that's just not true, dude.
That's not true.
Just
That's not
ridiculous,
it.
dude.
That's
This is
not-
like,
that- we're just-
are we in the 7th grade, Michael? Where it's like, if you don't say this, I'm not your friend anymore.
Yeah.
Like what?
Or
No,
if we
we're
don't
not like
like-
that,
if
dude.
we don't like his
listen, dude, I
things.
hope you and Snow White get married and have plenty of children, like
Have,
the
like,
guy with the 1,000 kids
there
or
you go,
whatever.
dude.
That could be
Yeah.
you
Steve,
and
have you
Snow
heard
White,
this?
dude.
Dude,
Could
there's
be you
a
and Snow
Netflix
White.
documentary called the guy with 1,000 kids. This
Yeah.
dude from Sweden literally went to the
Just
sperm banks,
firing.
deposit all over.
Yeah.
He even went to like Australia and shit. And in this like one area, like you have, I forget what the ratio. It's like 1 to 3, 1 to 4. That
Are his kids?
yeah, like so like, but people don't know. They didn't know about this. So it's like you could be meeting someone in that town. That's your
no.
technical brother or
And
sister.
you're making out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
Michael.
literally became a thing where it was like it's a danger to the population because you know what happens if your family have babies.
Yeah,
they
they-
have problems usually. So like, can you imagine like you're in this one town you don't know? You
And
could
you
be
fall in
talking to
love.
3 girls one night and one of them is going to be related to you
Yeah, dude.
DNA wise. Like that's crazy.
DNA wise.
Tony would
to
like
you.
that.
Tony's like, I love that.
Like a little pussy boy?
I knew you were
little
gonna play
pussy
that.
boy?
I knew you were gonna play that.
No. I mean that's not cool, dude. Because then like there are
It's fucked
serious
up.
like birth defects and
It's
stuff.
so messed up.
yeah, there should be a limit
Like,
to
there's
how
a-
many
there's-
times
So
they could donate.
so
There's
that's
a
part
reason,
of the doc
yeah,
is
yeah.
like it's also the fault of the. But he went to like
Do you mean the dick?
a lot of different
Dick.
sperm donation places.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
the sperm
Nuts.
donation.
I keep
place.
getting fucking denied from those things, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Sucks.
Like,
You
they
can
don't
make some
want it,
good
dude.
money.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like $1,200 a month or something. And I'm like, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, dude, you just can't go in there butt ass naked and do it. You know what I mean?
That's probably why I'm like
That's probably,
blacklisted.
that's probably
dude.
why
Yeah,
they
yeah.
stop
They
you at the
know.
door. They're like, this guy, we know about
Sir,
it.
we can't use this.
Sir, this is not part of this.
This is not part of this, dude, at all, dude.
Sir, you need to turn around. Put your pants back on, sir.
Sir, this is a baby gap.
This is Sir, this is a Starbucks, please.
This is a fucking Starbucks, dude. Okay, dude. Speaking of Starbucks, that place sucks,
It
dude.
blows.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
He
Not
was
joking,
not
folks.
him.
Dude, I know. That's because
he was a great.
He
was a
ate
good,
three
he was
of
good,
him.
dude.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I saw
he
him
did,
in a
he did.
movie, I think a Netflix movie. It was like a recent one where he just plays like an analyst or something, and he's round.
Yes,
Like he's just a big, thick, burly dude now.
he is.
I mean, that's his thing though. Like he was.
I mean, he is an
never
older,
He
he's
wasn't
an
always
older
that.
guy.
No,
I
what are you
mean-
talking about?
What are you talking about, dude?
When was he a big burly guy?
I mean, he was.
He was never like ripped or shredded
No,
or
he was
cut.
thick.
He was
He was
just
like
an
a-
in shape dude
Yeah.
who really liked to. Where's he from? Australia?
Yeah, he's an Aussie.
Exactly, dude. He's an Aussie. He probably drinks a lot of Foster's oil cans.
So much.
Okay, dude. That was just his thing. He was in shape because he
Foster
played rugby in
oils
high
can,
school.
dude.
He was an athlete, but then that was it. He didn't keep working out. He had his golden age
He was
when
in
young.
shape when
and
he
then,
was younger.
Yeah, of course he was in shape, like many people are. But he wasn't, again, like a bodybuilder. He wasn't shredded. He wasn't doing workouts.
He
like,
wasn't shredded and gladiator.
He wasn't the
no, he
Rock.
was never shredded. You can't even see a bicep on him,
Stop
boy. Like he's just
People
he's,
back
he's
in
just
the
had-
day didn't have it either.
exactly.
Like,
dude,
you're-
like he was just a smart military man who
Yeah.
had the guts, the grit, the conviction to make you
Joaquin
believe.
Phoenix up,
And he is exactly that. And he's still that way, but now he's just a father, and he's obviously again has the beer gut,
Yeah.
has the beard to cover
dude,
the
he's-
facial fat,
he's got
and likes to hunt with
full-
the fucking crew, dog.
Yeah.
With the I don't care. I can have all these guns at my, but I want a shotgun that can only carry 2 shells at a time, and that is it.
Well then.
That was his death.
Yeah.
downfall.
But and we'll get to it. I mean, I guess we might as well just get right into it. We're
Get
already
into
kind of
it, dude.
into
Just
it, dude.
talk.
Now drive it into your throat.
Your headphones kind of jacked
That's a
up?
good one.
Because you get like one of these. I want to make sure they're not loud enough. Are they loud enough?
Yeah,
they're
of course
good.
they're loud
Just
enough.
making sure they're good.
You don't care.
Fanimator in the house. Speaking of people who care,
Fanimator.
Fanimator and me says, "Hey guys, did you see the new animated theatrical Tom and Jerry movies in the works with Toy Story 4 team writing it, dude?"
Oh, shit.
I actually did not see that Fanimator, and I actually love that you brought that up.
that's
Let's see
pretty
what we got
good.
going. Theatrical Tom and Jerry.
I am actually fan. What is it? Niminator? Fanimator. Also
Niminator.
wrote. Also going to see Sonic 3 next week, and I'm actually
Oh, I
kind of
can't-
stoked to
That's
see
gonna be
wanna
Sonic
see
3.
sick,
that.
dude. Michael can't see it. He said,
I want to see it.
and I want to see it too.
I was like very excited.
Apparently, they end it to allow a 4th one
Yeah, I bet.
I'm happy with that.
if
And
it does
apparently
well.
Carrie was like, all about it.
Yeah, he's not retiring.
Yeah,
He's-
and
he's-
he plays 2 people in this one,
Yes.
which is crazy. He plays both two different Robotniks. I think he said in a quote, he goes, "I don't know how
father.
Eddie did it,"
Yeah.
meaning Eddie Murphy for.
Oh yeah.
when he
Nutty
plays
Professor.
all- Yeah, he
Yeah.
goes, "I don't know how he did it. It's hard just doing 2."
Yeah.
You know.
Or Jack Black in Farty's Fat franchise.
God, what a movie! What a movie!
Yeah, I guess they're redoing Tom and Jerry. I thought they canceled that though. I guess
Yeah,
it's back on. Remember
I'm
we were
surprised,
talking about
yeah.
it, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna scrap it." I was like,
Maybe
oh, no,
it
dude.
says HBO Max. So
Yeah, so I'm down
assuming-
with that. I hope the animation though isn't like weird and new. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me, kid.
Hey, you and me, kid.
But in any case, dude, let's move on here. Let's get into it, dude.
Talk about it.
The Kraven the Hunter here, and I was taken aback. Honestly, by this, I think Michael told me the movie was being released. I could have sworn this movie was being released on Christmas Day.
What movie?
Kraven.
It might have done so fucking bad.
but,
first,
yeah, I
off,
don't know,
I
dude.
still don't understand why people do that. Why are you
Christmas
releasing
Day
it on
movies.
Christmas Day?
I don't know why.
It's the dumbest thing to
They're
fucking
doing
do.
Nosferatu on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm like
know.
kind
I
of tight
still
about
don't
it
understand
because I
why.
want to see that.
Stop it.
It looks great.
It's not that. It's just like you're supposed to. That whole day is supposed to be like off.
Yeah. What
Just
the
fucking
fuck,
take
man?
It off.
Well, there's some people who don't celebrate.
Well, I don't care.
Honestly, I don't care either, dude. Like everyone's off that day, dude.
Yeah.
Like why? Like, what? You
Not the
can't.
Chinese.
You can't handle the day off.
No shit.
Like
I know.
Chinese food.
Like you can't handle the day off, dude. Like just take the day off.
Chinese food.
Yeah, but they're not seeing movies; they're making Chinese food, and
Yeah,
I'll order
they're
that.
working.
Then they
should
go
just
watch
have
a
day
movie.
off.
No, I appreciate them, dude.
No, you don't.
no, yeah, I
you're
do,
not allowed
dude.
to go eat
I
there.
appreciate the
What are you
people that
talking
work
about?
at the
What?
gas
You
stations.
can't eat
dude.
there.
That's where you get your batteries.
First of all, the day on Christmas, if there is ever a Christmas day where I'm having Chinese food, shoot me in the fucking face.
Ooh, that's messed up. Come on, dog.
No, I love Chinese food, but obviously, like I'm gonna have fucking lasagna and pasta, or make something with my mom or something. Like I'm not gonna get
fucking
Chinese food.
So
what I'm saying.
Italian.
yeah.
I know. I got.
But
I've had
Um,
Christmas Chinese food.
Me too.
Oh, we
I'm
do New
down
Year's
with the
Chinese food. Oh, I love
No, we're
Chinese
talking about
food,
Christmas,
dude.
not New Year's.
I understand that, but I'm just trying to say, like, I understand that.
Do you understand it, though?
And I do love the Chinese food. Nobody loves Chinese food better than me.
No.
And I'll tell you right fucking now, dude.
No.
Joey Greenwood loves Chinese
I don't give a
food more
fuck
than
about
you.
Joey Greenwood right now. He ain't here.
He has
He
Chinese-
ain't here.
He is
Will.
Chinese food.
Food
boy.
every Wednesday.
I was having Fame Out before he was born, dude.
Stop
Stop it. The
it.
dumplings. My best friend worked there. Jay got fired. No, he left. Actually, he quit on his own.
Jay
accord,
walked out.
dude.
Jay just said,
walked
"Fuck
out,
that
dude.
shit."
Jay was like, "Hey man, like I'm just like a sophomore in college. I'm not
Even.
I
shouldn't be here, dude.
I could care less about you and your Chinese food.
like the only like."
Charger. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, bye, dude. But
Have a
yeah,
good
dude.
one.
I mean, Empire East, Staten Island, best Chinese food in the entire fucking world.
Get the fuck outta
no,
here.
I swear to
They're
God,
all
dude.
the same.
I don't care about your fucking Wagyu $125 cube in your butthole.
Dude, it wasn't even Chinese.
Was it Japanese?
Japanese.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was best.
But I will say, dude, and it's just so funny because I think we had this talk. I forget who I was talking about this with, because it started out with like how like oh, it's like funny because like America has like I've been to Italy, I've had pizza, and like our pizza in America is better than their pizza.
Yeah, because it's not
because they just do it
it's how-
differently.
yeah, but it's not like it.
But it's the same thing with Chinese food,
Yeah,
where it's
it's not like
people have
Chinese
Chinese food
food.
here,
Yeah.
Chinese food in China is like vastly different,
Very
and then they're like, well, like America has better Chinese food,
Yeah, it's
which
just-
is so funny
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
because I don't think General So is a real guy.
No, I don't think
The General
Sao.
General Sao. I don't say Sao.
It's XAO.
No, it's TSO.
TSO.
I think
So
General So.
General So. You're
I
right.
used to say General Chow
Cow.
when I was a kid because I didn't know.
General
know.
Chow.
General Chow. I was a kid. I didn't know what TSO.
Dude,
So, dude. Well, in any case, there was no Chinese food in Kraven the Hunter because it took place primarily in Russia.
No wonder why it's so.
Which is ironic because Russia's in Asia. What? What do you mean, really? Yeah, it's in the continent of it's in Asia.
It's technically in Europe also.
Well, I guess technically you may be right.
You may be right.
But the bulk of it is in Asia.
Well, no.
Well, the
'Cause
uninhabitable.
how far does Europe actually go? Because
They're northern Europe, basically. Look at the map.
Look at the map.
Well,
Well, no. Next to them is
Like
next to
below them is all the countries.
Russia.
Let's
Well,
go.
next to Germany is Russia.
World map with continents.
Yeah,
Look at
you'll
that.
see.
Right,
Yeah,
continents. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Images here. I'm trying to see. Obviously, this is.
This is the perfect binge buddy episode.
like, I don't know, dog. Like,
You have to see the actual countries in it.
yeah, fuck. I'm blowing it here. Hold on.
You are
Stop
blowing
it. Hold on. Let me just pull this up in here,
our fans
dude.
are so
And I gotta give it to the fan. I gotta
fans are
let them.
pissed.
No, they're watching you, dude. They love you.
They don't love
love
me.
you,
They don't
dude.
love me right
They
now.
fucking
Look at
love
this.
you.
Russia
They're
is
like, wide
considered to
angle.
be both in Europe and Asia, so we're right.
Ooh, okay, so everyone's right.
A large portion of the country lies in Europe continent, while an other significant part is situated in Asia.
Yeah.
Very vague.
The Ural Mountains generally mark the dividing line between the two continents
Oh, dude, I love
on
that.
Russian territory.
Is this part of the Craven
yeah, that's where he was
background?
born.
Is this
Well, I
where he
mean,
was
in
born?
Russia, yeah.
Well,
Kind of is
but
important to the
it's
movie.
tough. He doesn't do a Russian accent, Manny.
Only when he speaks Russian.
Yeah, when he speaks Russian.
So
he's
like
doing it.
that was definitely our first gripe with the movie, and then
Weird.
we were watching a little bit the first 8 minutes before we started the show because again
Yeah.
they posted the first 8.5 minutes on
Yeah.
YouTube, which is
Yeah.
like that's the overtelling of like what the fuck are they doing, dude?
That was
So
probably the
like
best
telling
part of the
like
movie,
crazy.
though.
like your movie hasn't been released yet, and you're just giving away the first 8
And they're
minutes.
like, screw it, let's give it to everybody. It's like what?
Like honestly, dude, like kind of crazy with that. But in any case, here,
Insecure
the movie
bitches.
does start off like Michael was saying, like pretty good.
It was.
You know, it's Kraven. You're thinking like he's just like a prisoner. Like you're not sure what's happening because they put you in the middle of him being brought to this prison.
Yes.
And it's in Russia, wherever they say. And then you realize shortly, it seems like he's ready to go in the prison. So he's here for a reason. Takes down this Russian mobster, mafioso guy, and then it's just already the Kraven, the hunter. That's a myth. What's your name? My name is Kraven. Oh no. And then it's like, again, right away, it's just like some good action. We saw it, the fucking tooth in the neck, dude.
Oh, nice.
But again, it's like, and we can bring up the CGI because the CGI was in question from a lot of people because we did look up some reviews before the movie, and it did seem like,
That was one of the main gripes.
yeah, dude, which
I've seen, I understand it because there's a lot of movies that have come out that use CGI, and you're just like, dude, you get totally pulled out of the whole movie because it's so bad.
yeah, dude. And it's like, especially
Fight scenes. Right?
and again, so we're gonna watch this couple. I don't want to take it down, but just maybe just a little tidbit.
little
Dude. Again,
titty
so
bit.
you get what we saw with the and again, I thought at the very least the Russian accent for Anton Johnson, and I was like thinking, oh, like maybe the bulk of this movie is gonna be in Russian. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, you were wrong.
This was it, just the opening scene. So again, just watch this right here, dude.
Watching it.
Каждый, правда.
Guys.
I da da dee dee.
So, sorry. Say what you will about the accent. I think it could have been one of those, like again, like that scene right there. He had a heavy fucking Russian accent. But then even, that was like a scenario where he was like crouched up, but there were scenes where he sounded kind of somewhat normal. But then his like, I don't know, dude. I mean, obviously right here you get the CGI blood. And to me, that is a big mistake for movies. CGI blood to me, especially if you're going to shoot a scene like this where it's like close-up stabbings. It's one thing if it's like a sniper, rifle, gun, long range, CGI blood splatter, but this is full frame in your face, and even in the theater, like you can tell that this is CGI blood, dude.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a big no-no. For me, like I think for this scene, like they should have used real like practical effects, like real blood, corn syrup, and starch or whatever, dude.
Yeah, it's either a timing issue or just people think that you
It
can
looks-
do everything in FX.
Right, which that would be wrong.
Yeah, especially when it comes to liquids and fires and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
not like explosions. If you don't do it right, like there has to be some type of like real time look to
Right.
it. Like you have to do it. It has to get filmed some way somehow because it's just like it's I mean, it's getting better, and if you really, really don't know much and you haven't seen that much of it, you can be easily tricked into believing that it's I mean, most of these movies these days, they're like all CG, period.
Right.
Like the backgrounds are not real.
Yeah,
You know, like,
exactly.
and people like they can't comprehend it. So they see this, they're like, how the fuck, where did they build this? It's like, dude, they built the smallest set and then they just expanded the whole thing. That's it.
Yeah,
So when it
exactly,
comes to this,
exactly.
it's the same type of mentality now. It's just kind of like we're just gonna do it in post and fuck it. It's gonna be fine. But
I hate that, dude.
Yeah.
I want to do it when we're filming it in real time, dude.
yeah,
Make it
looks
good like
way
that
better.
way, dude.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the first gripe. But again, like that's how you're introduced to the movie. So you're thinking like, all right, I mean, good action, but the CGI, whatever. Yeah. And beyond that, when he's escaping and he's jumping, he's like leaping because he has like that ability to jump far. He's like almost like again, he's
Superman.
He's like Blade, honestly,
Blade.
dude.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
This movie had so much of that potential. And the CGI of him jumping, like it didn't look bad. Of him crawling, on sides, like scraping, scaling buildings.
Yes, on
Like,
all fours.
That looked good. I liked it. Did you like that?
I did.
You kind of made fun of it a little bit, but it was funny, but it was still good.
It was funny.
Yeah. It had that feel to it. Like again, Blade is like kind of a cheesy-ish.
Yeah.
But it's
like
good
that in,
though.
whatchamacallit? What's the
Like-
other one with the girl?
Underworld.
Yeah. Like
Kate
that whole
Beckinsale?
series. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
that series
dude.
is also a little bit like
Yeah.
pushed to an extreme.
Dramatic
You're like,
for
all right,
some
it doesn't
points.
have to be that
but
crazy.
the actors are good. The story was good.
Yeah.
Story here was not
No.
good though.
Writing was bad.
The writing was bad, dude. I can definitely agree with Michael there.
Interesting.
Cheesy lines. And
Yes.
again, like all of a sudden now, see, this is where, because we fast forward, or no, we don't fast forward, sorry, we go back in time, okay, to when Kraven's a kid and he's in some boarding school in New York. Dad is the Russian mobster, Russell Crowe, introduced to him. Okay, dude.
Never show mercy.
He's like that Russian hardcore dad.
Yeah.
Soup all the time. AK-47s. You know?
Vodka.
Vodka. Exactly, dude.
You
vodka.
don't know. You don't
dude.
know.
Give me the vodka.
I mean, no, I don't love vodka. My parents, my family seems to be more of a tequila family, and I like beer and whiskey and stuff. But
Tequila
we don't
sunrise.
hit the vodka a lot. Which I mean, obviously, when in Rome, though, I'm in
Rakia.
Russia, dude. Rakia, is that what they say
That's what they drink over in
Russia?
Bulgaria. The Balkans.
Oh, really?
Balkans.
The Balkans.
What's it
drink
called
that.
again?
Rakia.
Rakia. Do they sell it in the States?
I don't think so.
Whoa, that's
Dude, I
wild.
thought about you the other day because I was watching one of those war like.
Yeah.
I was thinking about you about it.
I was watching
It was a
two dudes.
World War I doc, and they were like hitting the Balkans and all that, and I was just like,
Mike.
these guys are fucking badasses. man.
Yeah,
They're out
they
here
are.
fucking everyone up. It's
Yeah.
good.
They're-
World War I was crazy, dude.
Insane.
When we have the budget, we'll make the real 300 movie.
Yeah, I like it.
Bulgaria beat the Persian Empire. The
right, that's
Persians
fine,
came in, tried to take over Bulgaria. True story. The capital, the old capital, is situated on a mountain.
Yeah,
So they just had
had the
people
high ground.
everywhere, and we're just
dead,
coming
dead,
in.
dead, dead,
Smart.
dead. This is
slitting
Sparta.
throats.
Yeah.
This is Bulgaria.
Manny will be the lead.
It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome.
Manny, this is madness. No, Tony.
This is Bulgaria.
And we'll speak in English accent.
Yeah,
Yes,
literally. Well,
only.
they do, dude.
No,
Obviously.
Puerto Rican. I'll be a Spanish accent. I'll be a Spanish accent. Don't worry.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh gosh, dude, that is so funny.
So continue.
Kraven sucked.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the storyline, dude. So
They're
now,
back in the past. The
and-
kids are getting pulled out of school out
and
of
even,
nowhere.
even to backtrack a little bit from that, when he gets to the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Again, like this is where things start to take a turn, because then if it's all of a sudden, it's the pilot's like, oh, like
You took too long.
Wow, what
How about
happened?
next
Everything
time
all right?
You go
Yeah,
break
yeah.
into a prison and I'll fly the plane.
how was it for you? Same as always. Good for me, bad for them.
Literally.
Nice.
And it's like now you're not
that's
like
some expendable
yeah,
shit.
literally,
right
dude.
there.
Like no
That's
Russian
like what
accent.
is.
It was just like he was talking to his boy.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I was at the club last night,
And
dude.
it's weird because he's doing technically an English accent because he's British.
Oh.
So
yeah.
He's like, dude, I can't learn.
So it's so weird.
Just fuck this.
But then again, like flashback, they're at the boarding school in New York. You're like, oh, okay, maybe he grew up in New York, but no, he didn't.
No.
But you do get introduced to him and his brother, same actor that played
Gladiator
the syphilis emperor in Gladiator 2.
Oh,
Watch
shit.
out, dude. And he's a
Oh,
similar
watch out
fucking
for the
role.
syphilis.
Similar.
Because he plays a syphilis fuck.
Dude.
In this movie as well. Like,
That's gotta
he's
suck.
Because
He's
again,
typecasted.
Kraven, his name is Sergey. Sergey is Kraven's real name.
Dimitri.
And he is, Dimitri's the brother. Dimitri's the fucking smaller beta brother. Sergey is the alpha brother. And that's
Yeah.
where, and then you get introduced now to Russell Crowe's character. And again, kind of a weird way to introduce this because we've seen these kids for 2 minutes, and the headmaster, Sergey, Dimitri, your father's coming to pick you up, dudes.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
He's
all
like,
right.
What'd you do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
what'd
I
do
thought
this
you
time?
did something.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like supposed to be a comedy now all of a sudden. And I'm like, not really. But then the limousine, Russell Crowe, your mother's dead.
Your mother's.
She killed herself. Weak in the mind.
Weak. And I was like, okay, like, all right.
Are we going to her funeral? No funeral for killing herself.
We must hunt.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
We're going hunting.
It'll be good for you.
It would be good to find kids. Jesus, that sounds terrible.
For the kill.
For to kill. Murder.
So I'm like, damn, dude, that's like kind of hardcore. And also, it's like, I don't know. It's just like a weird way to bring up the mother dying. I don't know, dude. But anyway, dude, so we go on the hunt. And then I guess like, and then again in the flashback we go. So then they're like, we're gonna go hunt, and then it goes snapping, and we're in Ghana, dude. Okay, so we
Ghana,
go
of all
from
places.
Russia to New York to Ghana real quick. And then it's like we're sitting there with the native grandmother and the granddaughter, and they're doing the tarot card readings.
Oh, boy.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like,
She gets death.
where the fuck am I right now? Because I was like, again, they cut to Ghana, and there's like a house in the fields that looks like could be a base camp. So I'm thinking I'm gonna see some hunting, but no, it's like literally like the fucking in holes. The witch, the grandmother that put the spell on the Yelnats kid. If you don't come back down and bring me back the goats or the cabbages or whatever, you're gonna be cursed for all of eternity. That's what I felt like this scene was like with the kid, the tarot card reading, strength, the tiger. You take this, but then also you got the reading. It's time. You're too young. Your parents don't like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm the grandmother, elder.
Parents don't love you.
Take this fucking liquid in this dial. It'll heal anyone and do wonders. Family heirloom. Take it. So she takes it.
Of course.
And it's like, but also if I'm the kid, I'm like, wonders. I'm gonna take it right now. I'm gonna drink it. Like, why wouldn't I just drink that?
It's mine.
And then we cut back now to camp. So again, for me, a
Very
jarring like process to understand the backstory. I think they could have done a better job in making that understandable
long's
to
the
the
movie?
audience. 2 hours and 10 minutes, let's say.
Yeah, they were either trying to cut shit out at the beginning.
Maybe.
They probably had a
They probably
full
had
story
to, dude.
scene and everything. And
You know,
just-
it's because it's funny too. Because I found this experience with especially Marvel movies now that are rated R. They do cut out a lot of things that maybe add too much to the story, like just add too much dialogue or violent scenes. They do end up cutting out because it's too
These
much.
days, yeah.
You know, which is a shame. Because I'd love to see a director's cut maybe of this one. Because again, like at this point, you're kind of like, what is going on? But you know,
Truthfully, I think they should do that for a lot of movies.
Director's cuts?
If there's any like, you know, combatantness between the director and like the production house or
Yeah,
whatever,
the business
I
suits.
think. I mean, the best thing would be to put out both.
Yeah, I think so, dude.
I really think that would be probably one of the smartest things to do, because then you get to see two versions of the same movie. You know, it has to be different enough. It can't just be like, oh, you cut one scene out, because you know you get those in like the DVD extras, and then you're like, oh, that would have been cool, but you know what? It doesn't.
Here. Yeah, it doesn't add much.
But like, if you actually like Justice League, you had a full
Zack Snyder,
complete different thing.
Like 2 more hours of
Yeah.
movie.
So you're like, okay, like that's cool too. Like I enjoy the shorter version, but I also enjoy this in depth, like, because there's some people that want to know all that shit. Some people just want to go to be entertained. Some people want to follow a whole universe, and that's what that second cut of it, I think, did. And they should keep doing that.
And I'd love to do that because, again, I mean, like for them to do that, if that is so with Kraven, where there is a lot of extras, because his story is really cool. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I really think, you know, we make fun of his role here with the no accent, but I think he is a product of a poor production, maybe.
Yeah, that happens too.
Because he is a good actor, dude. We've seen him act well.
Yeah.
And it's dope because he's going to be in 28 years later.
Yeah.
And I think he looks really good for that. And I'm pumped to see him in more movies. And
It's like Kraven.
And he does look like Kraven in that movie. And it is a shame because there are talks about him being the new James Bond. And after the movie, you know, Michael's like, I hope this wasn't a trial or an audition for new James Bond because
yeah, we'll see.
My son.
So that's literally what he says to Russell Crowe, says to Sergey during the hunt, dude. My son, you must be strong. You hesitate. The lion comes. Dimitri, get behind me. Sergey doesn't want to kill him because he's like, oh, killing these animals feels kind of wrong just because. Fucking almost gets killed, like mauled by the tiger, ends up living because the girl, Calypso, we find to be, is in the safari with her parents who got the grandmother serum, finds Sergey, gives him the serum, and that's what gives him the powers. Dog.
And they're best friends since.
Besties.
Well, he goes to find. See, that was another. He goes to find her, but then we come back. At that point, we come back to Sergey left Russell Crowe and Dimitri, and was like, "Yo, this ain't fucking right. Dad's a mobster. I won't stand for this. He's a murderer, dude. There's one thing left we have for Mom, and that's an entire fucking country, I guess, out somewhere." And he goes there, rebuilds the home that she had with her family. I feel connected to Mother. But again, that connection that he has with his mother, we don't know about because it was never established because we just hear about her killing herself. So again, I was kind of like a lost connection there, but okay,
so
not really viable.
A little bit,
yeah, like, oh, like he's connected to his mother.
Yeah.
And they try to play it off almost like in The Penguin with fucking Salvatore Maroni, not Maroni, but
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
who the fuck is the not Maroni? Who's the other crime? Carmine Falcone. The Falcone. Carmine killed the mom. The mom was good, so Fire was like, "Yo, the mom, you killed my mom." This is supposed to be like a Kraven, like, "Yo, you killed my mom." But they don't really allude to anything else after that. You guys see some flashback to the mother in the mental asylum again in the mental asylum.
Yeah. She mental, dog.
So then we're back to present day. And I guess he like runs into these poachers, gets the poacher, gets the names of more poachers and the guy in charge. And then I guess from there figures out Calypso's whereabouts, knows his father is behind something. It's the Rhinox guy is behind who, because then now that the territory of the father's up for grabs, the Rhino guy, that was part of the flashback you have to pay attention to, okay? Because the guy was in the flashback when in the hunt, when Sergey was kids, Russell Crowe, first, again, time and a place too. Like we're understand how to be, read the room, socialize, you try to make your way through, your business. You're up with a big wig on a hunting trip. You want to make a good name for yourself, maybe propose something. You don't do it in the middle of the fucking hunt, though, Like you wait for afterwards, the camp with the drinks after you establish yourself as a cool hunter, good guy. Then like, yo, I have a business proposition. But this guy was like, yo, in the middle of the hunt, Russell Crowe's like, you're fucking weak. I don't need you out of my face. He holds the grudge. So now we go back to present day. Kraven freed up these guys. He comes in because he's a Rhinox guy. I want to take over your dad's territory. It's up for grabs, butting heads sort of deal. So that creates a fissure there and the Russian mobster thing. But then Kraven is just about like, yo, this should all be free land. That's why Rhinox becomes an enemy. Well, the whole time Rhinox, your main guy, is it his name Rhinox? What's his fucking name? No, it's just Rhino. Rhinox is Beast Wars. Rhino guy, right?
Yeah,
I forget.
Even you listening, like you've explained.
That's what I mean, dude. It's like
You've explained so many movies on this show.
Yeah.
That's the first time that I still have no idea what the fuck.
That's
is
what I
happening.
mean, dude. Like it was
That's
just
tough.
presented in
Yeah.
such a manner that was
Yeah.
confusing.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have done it chronologically instead of doing all these different flashbacks, or have Calypso interact like I don't know, like have that character be different. I'd be very curious to see if this was accurate, comic book accurate.
I don't know.
Right? Like I don't know. I wish we had like an
I
expert to
truthfully
call
have never
right
heard
now.
of him. So
I remember him honestly just from like Marvel video games. You know, I've never really seen him in obviously movies.
I
Never
feel
seen
like
before.
I ignored any character that I didn't know in those games. Like I just didn't know.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just used everybody that I knew.
Exactly.
And then, like
Spider-Man,
random one would pop up and
Iceman,
you'd be like, "What the fuck?
Deadpool.
Like who is this dude?"
Storm. You use Storm a lot, I bet.
Storm was Gambit.
Storm was Gambit. Storm and Gambit, dude.
Gambit's the best.
Gambit.
Shoots the fucking. And he had the stick.
Yeah. Remy
Marvel versus Capcom.
Lemieux.
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
just rewatched
X-Men.
Wolverine Origins. And
know.
you see what's
John
his
Carter.
face
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Yeah, he's good in it.
Yeah, he is. He's actually not bad.
Yo, okay.
Oh boy. Oh, look at you.
That Coke bottle is like perfectly positioned.
Yeah, you have a Coke chub pointed straight at TCA.
Who the fuck is texting
baby.
me, dude?
The company's texting you.
Yeah,
TCA?
probably, dude. TCA. Everyone's texting me, dude. I got texts. I got calls.
I got cows.
Instagram.
So all in all, it sucks.
Honey Tots came in here after we were making, I forget what joke. She said, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." Oh, the sperm bank. The sperm bank
Sir,
jokes.
this is
Sir,
a
this
Wendy's.
Put your pants on, sir. This is a
Yeah,
Wendy's.
I gotta
dude.
give her
funny.
credit. She's the one who watched that doc. I just kind of jumped in halfway through and was like, "What is happening?" And she gave me the whole rundown.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
I know. Was stoked.
Craven.
Kraven sucks.
So that was basically your storyline, and then he goes visits Calypso, trying to find you forever. What, didn't they meet at like a funeral
It's
for
funny
someone,
that you say
right?
Calypso. Like it's because like all I think of is Pirates of the Caribbean.
But also, isn't Calypso a character in the X-Men universe, like a villain?
He has to be.
Isn't Calypso like that fucking Satan villain
Maybe.
from like X-Men villain, dude? Like
Calypso.
Calypso's not X-Men, is a Spider-Man, right? Calypso,
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Marvel.
Wouldn't it make sense?
Oh, I guess this is it. This is it.
Oh, there she is.
Supervillain appearing in Marvel
Boomer.
comic books. Let's go Wikipedia here. Let's go Wikipedia.
They made her as a good guy.
Published in Marvel. She looks way better than comic book. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. First appeared Amazing Spider-Man, October 1980. Calypso is a voodoo priestess of the Haitian descent.
Yep.
Yeah.
She serves as an adversary of the superhero Peter Parker / Spider-Man, the character's occasional lover and partner of Kraven the Hunter getting down in the woods.
Yeah, they
She's
do.
also known as the Witch and the Hunter of Souls. Wow, dude, she'll suck your soul, dude.
She'll suck your soul dry.
Since the original introduction in comic books, publication history, fictional character biography, your nameless voodoo priestess who was born and raised in Haiti, psychopathic woman. Associated with Kraven the Hunter, she seemed to enjoy driving Kraven into fits of rage and furthering his hatred, which she did not at all, by the way, in this movie.
No, she made him more
which
lovely.
ultimately led to his suicide in the Kraven's Last Hunt storyline. That's fucking sick.
Crazy.
She resurfaces. I want to her. I guess she doesn't really. This explanation of her supernatural powers was the sacrifice of her younger sister, her abilities to hold a lizard in her grasp, and the two nearly succeeded in murdering Spider-Man. However, the web slinger defeats them both, and Calypso is apparently killed. See, like that sounds sick.
Yeah, but they didn't go with that way.
They didn't go
because
with that, dude.
They're stupid.
And again, like let's look up Kraven here. How Kraven the Hunter, Wikipedia. Let's see. It's Wikipedia.
Wiki.
So let's see.
Wiki.
Portrayed, renowned, big name, comic books, whatever, publication history. Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, we know. Sergei Kravinov, Russian immigrant, son of aristocrat who fled the United States with his family in 1917 after the Russian nobility was decimated by the February Revolution and subsequent collapse of the reign of Tsar Nicholas II. Again,
See,
not
that's the crazy shit. They have so much backstory to this.
Kraven, maniacal, big game hunter. See, they make him to be like he doesn't really hunt, dude. Greatest hunter in the world. Unlike other hunters, his typical disdain for the use of guns or bows and arrows. Uses bare hands. Got that code of honor. He's consumed mystical serum to give him enhanced strength and dramatically slow the aging process. Doesn't really say where, though. Oh, whoa. Kraven was trained by a hunter, largely by a mysterious man named Gregor, not even talked about.
Connor.
A mercenary who once battled Khazar. I feel like they talk about Khazar.
What is happening right
Kevin
now?
Plunder. Kraven was at one point the lover of the voodoo priestess Calypso. That's a power couple, dude. He is contacted by his half-brother, the Chameleon, to defeat Spider-Man. That is accurate.
The Chameleon.
See, Chameleon got me confused with the X-Men character Morph. That's what I was confusing him with. Is there a
That's what I was
correlation?
saying.
Does he go to, because he looks just like it. I never heard of this guy, dude. Hank Pym, the Hulk, Spider-Man, whatever, Soviet Russia, Black Cat, Mary Jane Watson, Gwen Stacy's death occurred, pretext kidnapped Mary Jane. I don't think he's ever associated with Morph.
Morphinator.
Mysterio. It doesn't really say Avengers, Deadpool, Parker, powers and abilities. Doesn't really matter, dude. Kraven. I mean, that's it, dude.
There you go.
Right? He's the founding member of the Sinister Six. Doc Ock, we know. But see, like all this lore sounds way better.
Yeah,
right.
well, it always does. That's the problem. Is like the movies, you have to cut out so much stuff to make it conform to the times that they need and all that shit. Like, there's no way you could put all this. All that is like a TV series of like 5 seasons.
No, yeah, very true. But I
know
feel
what
like
I
again,
mean?
like you could have had Calypso be an overbearing like sorcerer, and maybe
Yeah.
her role as a lawyer in New York is again just part of her illusion as a sorcerer. She has people fooled, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's really like an like again, it seems like she's almost like a marionette puppeteer to Kraven sometimes, fucking flashing that ass, getting to do what he wants her to do. But instead he's just like an American, and he had such like stupid like jokes. Like at one point they tried to make it funny, but I'm like, dude, Kraven isn't funny.
Yeah,
What's funny?
Dude, Deadpool did this to the whole series. Now everyone thinks you do need some comedy relief in like superhero movies. Every single superhero movie has it now. They all have like one little thing every once in a while that gives you like some type of comic relief. But
It's
in the
fucking
end,
stupid, dude.
Keep it violent.
And not for nothing, dude. Marvel, the big deal, last movie of the year, dude, for Marvel. And on a high note, Kraven. What's up, Sony? Marvel.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of, when I heard the CGI was reminiscent of the old, like the 2000s Marvel standalone movies, I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
Like I want
to an
that.
extent.
No, again, like I remember the Blade movie, even the early like Spider-Man movie. Again, like that's
No,
what I was
fuck
kind
that.
of
The
feeling.
early
that.
Spider-Man
No,
movie was
fuck you,
bullshit.
Toby.
No, fuck that.
Yes,
No,
yes.
dude,
Doc Ock with Spider-Man 2 was
the
sick. Dude.
graphics in those movies were fucking atrocious. They were
For the time,
god-awful.
it was not that
They
bad
were
at all.
god
For the
fucking
time,
awful.
absolutely not.
They were horrendous.
For the time.
Bullshit is
What are
they
you
were.
seeing, dude?
Dude, you just it takes you out of the whole damn movie. Every time I see him swinging from fucking place to
I'm
place,
taking you out,
It looks
dude.
fake.
I'm
It
taking
looks
you
fake.
out.
And it happened in the fucking first Avengers too. The first Avengers, there was so much bullshit that was happening when people when people would fly, like they would look weird and off, and it just didn't work.
You're gonna fly off
I
the side of this
cannot
building.
Stand the the
Yeah.
Spider-Mans. They're terrible.
The Superman.
Not good up until probably the newer ones, because finally, I think the style that Avengers and Iron Man and all that brought gave these
You have no style.
gave these new Spider-Mans a way better look
Spider-Man.
and a way better feel. But those first ones were fucking
No,
atrocious.
Holland. Those Spider-Mans are good, no doubt.
I couldn't do it. I just never liked
Sam
it.
Raimi?
And it was cheesy as fuck too. That was the other problem. Every time that Kristen Dunst and this dude talked, the stupid,
Kirsten.
yeah,
Tobey
Kirsten,
Maguire.
Kirsten, whatever.
It was great. I love Kirsten Dunst.
Oh,
She's a
dude,
great Mary Jane.
I did not like
Uncle Ben was great too. Aunt May, great casting.
it. Yeah, Randy Savage. Yeah, great casting.
Yeah. Bonesaw.
Yeah,
That is great casting.
yeah. It's too extreme.
Willem Dafoe.
I don't
Marissa
like.
Tomei is a terrible Aunt May, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't make Aunt May hot.
No, not
That's
at all.
fucking
Not at
horrifying,
all.
dude.
Like, no.
It's fucked up, dude. We have a bunch of comments to get to here.
I bet you do.
Brian Barnaby in the house. Gentlemen, great stuff. Vic. Keith Metzger in the house. Binge Buddies, let's fucking go. Finally made the cut. I heard the story of Kraven was all over the place. It was all over the place. The original story from the movie was that he got his powers from the blood of a lion and a witch or something. They probably cut a lot of that stuff. Yes. Maybe that's why it seemed jumping all over. Yes. There was nothing about a serum in the original trailer story. Yeah, dude. And honestly, speaking of that, I mean, there was one scene that was so sick in the trailer where he's like in some cave and he fucking... a torch is on the ground and it lights up and he's in the fucking fur vest and he's like in the cave and I'm thinking that never was in the it wasn't in the movie, that scene. The sickest part I thought of the trailer was not in the movie, dude, and that even goes to reiterate what Keith and we were saying that they did cut out a lot of stuff, and then because he didn't get the vest to the end. And his poor fucking father, honestly, all Russell Crowe wanted was a son to be a successor of him and to hang out.
That's all he wanted.
And he had by the way, he had a half son, not his half son. It was the mother's half. It was the mother's son, not his.
Yeah.
So he took the son in, dude.
Oh boy.
For his stepson. And Sergey, his true son, fucks off, dude. And dude, in the spoiler alert, Russell Crowe dies at the end.
No shit. You just ruined the whole movie.
Kraven,
Who cares?
kills him.
Good.
And literally, and it's the end, and by the end of it, it's like the whole thing was a setup by Russell Crowe's character just to hang out with Kraven.
So this is like a buddy comedy.
So literally, like he just wants to hang out with his son, have some vodka by the
Fucking
campfire,
hunt some shit.
and that's the end of the scene. And Kraven walks away, and he's like, big game hunting, and he gets some bear loose on his dad, and he takes his dad's bullets. Which is so fucked up, dude. Dies in a hunting accident. It's fucked up, dude. He just wants to spend time with his son.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it's a superhero movie. It sounds like it's a really shitty.
And then that's at the end. It's a year, and then a year later, and then that's when the brother reveals himself as Chameleon.
Chameleonaire?
And he's like, yeah, and then the dumbest thing, because he turns around and he is Kraven, and then he goes back to being Gray, then back to being the brother, Dimitri. And then Kraven's like, oh my God, no. And then they cut to a tie of Kraven, and you hear the brother in the distance, Dad's got a gift for you. And they cut to him going to the mansion, opens the fucking thing, a note from his dad, and it's the lion that almost killed him. He had made into a vest, a lion mane vest for him. Nice. You are the hunter, Sergey. And it's like, I'm like, wow, what a great gesture.
Yeah.
By the father.
And the movie's over.
And the movie's over.
He's
just on the throne. He's on the throne.
That really does blow.
It fucking
that sucks.
Grinds my gears, boils my blood. Fuck you. The Rock behind you going greasy.
Is he?
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan fighting, dude. What a great actor that guy was. R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan. Planet of the Apes, Green Mile, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. Don't do it, Ricky.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Yes, sir, man. So, I mean, that's Kraven the Hunter, I guess. You can see it in theaters if you want. It's going to be a while until it's on Disney Plus, so...
You'd be surprised if
true.
If
If
it
it's that,
sucks and it doesn't do good in the next few weeks, that thing will be on
It got
Disney.
terrible reviews from Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, it'll be on Disney so fast.
Budget here, courtesy of Google, is between $110 $130 million. Do that what you will, because I know sometimes it's like $100 million more just for the marketing or whatever. Yeah. But so far, Rotten Tomatoes 14%, 5 out of 10 on Screen Rant. IMDb gives it a 5.5. And that 15% is off of the. Those are the that's the not the audience reviews, but the critic reviews. I believe the audience reviews have them at 68% for the popcorn meter.
These people suck.
So I mean, whatever, I guess. It was entertaining, I guess, but it was.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Honestly, when it was over, I was like, oh, I didn't really feel like 2 hours,
Yes, but I mean, it sounds like it sucked. Sounds like it was just a pure disappointment. And the worst part is like there's no redemption for it probably because they're not going to make another one.
Keith said it right here, dude. Sony is officially done.
Yeah,
dude.
man. It's over. Just get out of that business and keep making headphones.
Get out of that business. Keep making headphones, head cones.
But yeah, no. No mas. No mas.
Yeah, I guess let's just keep chugging along here, dude. Next up, we're gonna watch trailer, dude.
This is the Bone Splintering Boners, Part 2. Brutalist, that's what it was. Not bad. I still don't know what this movie's about. You just told me.
It's funny because I've read it and I kind of forgot. I know it takes
now you
place
have no
during
idea.
World War One,
Nice.
and I know Adrian Brody's in it. And I know it's A24
Right,
movie.
the Broads.
And right now, dude, they're saying that it could be like potential Oscar stuff.
They usually put out movies for Oscars at the end of the year that are really going to try to compete because the
that's
last
time.
thing that you remember, and it's like,
Yep.
so I could see that. And dude, Brody's Brody. Brody, he's been there. He's won for
The Pianist.
the pianist. Sorry, I can't take anybody serious when they say it like that.
Pianist.
A pianist.
The Pianist.
Pianist. And he was like,
And that was
amazing.
during World War One. No, World War Two. Movie. World War Two.
because he was Jewish, I believe.
That's right.
That was the
No, that's
whole-
right, dude. Jewish.
So yeah, man, I'm excited because I definitely do like him.
Okay, so here we go, dude. Escaping post-war Europe, visionary architect Laszlo Toth arrives in America to rebuild his life, his career, and his marriage. On his own, in a strange new country, Laszlo settles in Pennsylvania, where the wealthy and prominent industrialist Harrison Van Lee Buren recognizes his talent. A24 movie, as I said, it says here that it's going to be released on January 23rd, 2025
But in
in
Hungary?
Hungary. So
Well, I mean, it's a $6 to $10 million movie. That's pretty low budget.
yeah, it's pretty cheap, dude. And it's starring
Oh, Guy
Adrian Brody
Pearce.
as the architect, Felicity Jones. Great job. What the hell is that movie? Rogue One.
Yeah,
Guy Pearce, awesome.
he's the best.
And the rest, I don't know. Emma Lard. Emma Lard, dude, or Laird, probably. Probably
Laird.
Laird. It looks like we have a
It is
lot of.
Laird.
Oh, Vanessa Kirby. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Vanessa Kirby's in it too. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Joel Edgerton says he also plays Laszlo Toth, which is interesting. Maybe he was supposed to play
Maybe.
and then was given up. Marion Cotillard is in the cast here. But I mean, maybe this is just stupid because Google sometimes is
Emma
wrong.
Lard was on Mayor of Kingstown.
Never saw that. You were that good?
You know what? I mean, I started watching it. It wasn't bad. I think I started watching something else because
Jeremy
it
Renner?
came back. But
Yeah.
Renner's good in it. It's definitely one to watch. I have to finish it though.
I must finish it.
I must finish. I like him in it.
Finish it.
Finish.
But yeah, I guess let's just watch the trailer, dude. Huh?
Please do it.
Say that again.
Do it like you mean it. Do it.
Shh.
Cousin.
That's that guy.
Cousin.
What's that guy?
There's him. He's alive. What? These are yours, yes? Yes. All of them? Yes. Tell me, why is an accomplished foreign architect shoveling coal here in Philadelphia?
I'm afraid it is not so simple. There was a war on, and yet many of the sites of my projects had survived. My buildings were devised to endure such erosion of shoreline.
I brought you all out here to join me in looking forward toward the future.
What do you think?
It's unusual, even for you.
Your English is impressive. Perhaps you can help your husband sound less like he shines shoes for a wage. I'm sorry, will you please pass that back?
They do not want us here.
Who do you mean?
The people here, they do not want us here.
When dogs get sick, they often bite the hand of those who fed them. Until someone mercifully puts them down.
Oh. That was pretty good.
Dude, that was like,
You know, it's one of those things. I feel like we've been seeing so many like movies still. You know, we're so far away from the wars. You know, the world wars that happened, and like you saw all those early on in 90s, 2000s. They did all those. Clint Eastwood did a bunch of them for the Japanese wars. You had Saving Private Ryan, all these movies like that. But we're still going back because the stories that came out of there, you can't write. You can't think up of these stories. There's like I feel like some of this stuff is just, I don't know how based off of a real thing this is. And it sounds pretty
like
close
accurate.
to something that would happen.
Yeah.
But like, it's insane. Like you can't do that about something that happened fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's like not the same. Not even like the Iraq war. Like these wars had like such a detriment to human beings. It's like crazy. But I think that's also why it's going to be such a good movie.
Yeah.
Because all these movies that do this well, the content, as much as the way that it's made, the story itself is just so fucking incredible.
Oh yeah.
Like, and luckily it looks pretty too. Like it looks like it's done well. Brody looks like he's amazing. Pierce looks awesome.
Amazing, dude.
Like they said, like it's one of those movies I think that everything came together.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hopefully, when we watch it, it's gonna be to that caliber, and I think it might be. It's just it was a good trailer to watch.
Absolutely, dude. And I feel like, it just seems like the cast. I'm not sure who the director is. We could.
Yeah,
we can
I
look
actually
into
wanted
it,
to
dude.
ask.
Let's see. I don't know. IMDb.
Deep Bizzle, the Bruce.
Brady Corbet.
Never heard. Or
So-
maybe I have.
Oh wow.
What do you?
Seems kind of young.
17.
Oh no, he directed Funny Games. That's not good. That movie sucked.
Yeah.
Hold on. Previous 7 games directed. He did not direct Funny Games. That's good. He directed The Crowded Room TV miniseries, music video.
No idea who this dude is.
This might be his first like actual
Big
big
movie,
time
yeah.
movie, dude. Which
Well,
again, I
if
mean,
it's-
A24 they done that, you know.
And I mean, already it looks pretty damn good just from this trailer. So I'm
dude.
surprised and intrigued that this kid or this guy, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but he looks young.
He does look really young. Yeah, we should look him up
Yeah.
here. God forbid it's his contact info. I don't want his contact info.
Just call him up. Be like, hey,
Brady Corbet. Yeah, how old are you?
come
dude?
on here real quick. Let's chat.
I'd love to have him on right now. That'd be
Right
sick,
now.
dude.
Call in, dude.
You mind calling in, dude?
So real quick.
Okay, so he's from Scottsdale.
Okay.
And he's 36.
Nice.
I wonder what he was like. What did he do for Funny Games? Because I mean that
Produce?
that
maybe?
movie
Acted,
was
maybe?
really
Bad?
really.
Check. He's
Oh no, he was acting. He did act
he's
in it.
good
He
at
was the
acting.
other guy next to whoever the fucking guy is who was also in that movie, The Dreamers.
There was an error.
With Eva Green.
Give me all your credits. though.
Sorry, there was error loading credits. Like what the hell? Actor. 2003, I think 2007. Made Funny Games. He was Peter in Funny Games. Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was the actor in it. I know you think Naomi Watts, you think Tim Roth, or you're like, this is sick, dude. But the movie was so bad, never watch it, dude. Michael Pitt was in it, dude. And there he is. He was Peter. That's right. Totally forgot about that.
There's Peter.
And I feel like not for nothing, dude. We're having trouble Instagram live stream. What the fuck?
Instagram
live stream. All right, I guess so. Whatever.
Oh, sorry, Instagram.
Sorry, Instagram. You're a bitch.
Come to YouTube.
I feel like, Guy Pearce and Adrian Brody are very, very selective
Very.
with the movies that they make. And I think that's good.
And that's funny
And
because like
they're
Adrian
also-
Brody did a fucking Alien versus Predator movie or Predators.
Yeah,
2.
Predators. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
That movie.
he's done a
that
few.
movie was pretty
He's
good.
done a
Yeah.
bunch of weird ones. So has Guy Pearce. Guy Pearce has chosen some
Yeah,
very
dude.
intriguing and intricate characters that he's portrayed in some movies.
Yeah.
It's like you randomly see them, and you're right. Like I'm surprised they're together. Mm-hmm. So
But I think that's what it was. They must have both seen this script and
And were
have
like,
met and were like,
yeah.
yo, we could make this special.
yeah,
Especially maybe with like a younger director, first time, we could kind of maybe get away with some things, you know, dude.
Maybe. I mean, it is a tough subject too. So
Yeah, dude.
it's got to be done well.
And to that subject, to that era, you know, World War One is something that isn't, I feel like, depicted in film
Not as
often.
much.
Let alone this specific story where it's the aftermath of an architect who fled Europe after the war. You know, like any war movie is always about the soldiers and their aftermath, or the soldiers in the war for the most part. Vaguely, do we see that? Hey, A24 again here. You know, like Civil War, for example, depicting wartime, but not in the eyes
it was
of a
actually-
soldier, you know?
yeah.
And obviously being, you know, a standalone, original idea of wartime in America. And you're a photographer as well.
And that's a different aspect.
Exactly.
Of it that
The
people don't
different
know
perspective of how I look at the war. That's what Adrian Brody is right now, you know?
It's an architect seeing his whole world go away and having to restart. Yeah.
Yeah. And that trailer that was over 2 minutes, mind you,
Did not feel like it.
didn't feel like it and didn't tell me the story. All I know is that at some point Adrian Brody feels like maybe like
Someone's
they're
against
not
it, yeah.
looking like maybe Guy Pearce isn't our buddy.
Yeah.
You ever think about that, Felicity Jones?
Yeah. It should be. It'll be interesting.
So I think there's going to be some type of conflict that is beyond, you know, him just adapting to America. There's going to be something between him and Guy Pearce.
Yeah.
And I think that like their scenes are going to be fucking legendary, dude. But yeah, so be on the lookout there. If you want to see it in Hungary, January 23rd. I don't know like what the deal is. I guess what's the brutalist release date? United States. Oh my gosh, December 20th.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
That's next week. It's next Friday.
Yeah.
You motherfuck. Is it going to be released in theaters? Opening theater December 20th, dude. Get your fucking tickets, baby. All right, moving on here. Brutalist. You want to talk about Fly Me to the Moon or not?
Yeah.
Really?
I can talk about it really quick because it really isn't anything too crazy. It's a pretty. No, I mean it's an entertaining movie. It's a fictional story of how the space race went back in the 70s or not 70s, whatever the hell it was, 50s,
60s, Cold War,
60s, Cold War, 60s.
Cold War.
So it's just the space race, but it has Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. It's like the main. Pretty much, it's NASA brought in Scarlett Johansson's character to like pretty much make NASA like popular with America,
Market it.
and like try to figure out how they can gain money to support this whole program.
Oh, okay,
of going
very good
to the
idea,
moon.
yeah.
Of course, Russia's in the middle of doing their whole
Naturally.
thing, and there's this huge race.
Kraven.
Kraven, exactly. Kraven's out there in space. You know, he's gonna be like Freddy versus Jason, or Jason in the Jason in
X
space.
in space. Yeah. Kraven X.
Kraven X. No, but it's it's just fun. It's quirky. You know, she's very pushy. Channing Tatum's character is like a scientist. He's like, don't come in here and fuck with my guys.
Yeah.
And and in the end, it's just pretty much also. Oh, and Woody Harrel's in it.
Woody Harrelson's in it.
Woody Harrel's in it. He's like the head of
NASA guy?
No, he's like the FBI or so he's some
classic.
something. But their whole thing was to do what everyone thinks happened, which is mimic the landing. So he ends up getting this whole studio or this whole hangar, and they recreate it, and they're trying to literally. So towards the end, they realize, all right, this is going to happen. Like these guys are probably going to make it to the moon. They're going to do it. But the problem was like, what happens if we go to the feed and we don't have the feed, or we lose the feed, or blah blah blah. So the whole thing was, let's show them.
Is that accurate?
No. It's all fictional. I mean, you talk to conspiracy theorists, they'll probably tell you it's close to one of the stories that's true. But
Well, it's interesting because there is an interview out there with. It's not Buzz Aldrin. Who was the other astronaut?
I forget.
Maybe it was Buzz Aldrin then. 'Cause
Armstrong.
Yeah, it wasn't Armstrong, so it must have been Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
Was the two of them? There was a third one.
There was a third one. There's got to be a third one.
I think the third one was Canadian. Was the third one Canadian?
Possibly.
I don't even know, dude. But I think maybe it was Buzz Aldrin on like the Conan O'Brien show when he was like first starting.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, what you saw on TV was like a studio recording. Like we couldn't do that. Like we did it, but what you saw was a recording.
Yeah,
I'm not going to get into the whole debate. Who does know? I don't know.
Who knows?
Dude.
I mean, these days,
Scarlett Johansson knows, dude. You fucking get it out of her.
But either way, so like the whole point of the movie towards the end is like the Scarlett Johansson and
It's about what's fair!
it's about what's fair. Scarlett Johansson.
Channing Tatum. What's his character?
So he's like
He's Houston. We have a problem.
Yeah, so he's one of the directors at the same, but he was also part of the team that was with Apollo 1 when Apollo 1, all the people burned in it. So he has that background of just he's like, oh, dude, like,
PTSD.
yeah, so everything's kind of like,
I'm going to burn my friends.
it's that fear.
Damn.
So he's, and he's like, everyone's got to focus. And these people are like, Scarlett Johansson's character's having like them wear Timexes on their like as their thing.
Really?
She has all these advertisements. It's like, oh, what's the drink of astronauts? It's Tang, and she shows so it's that whole thing. But then towards the end, the whole point of it is they need to show the landing, and we get to that point. It's like, all right, the president's watching and everyone's watching. It's like, but they don't know. It's the mimicking of the landing is so good that they don't know which one's true. Then, of course, something ridiculous happens, like a black cat, I believe, jumps off and fucking ruins the thing. But they're losing their minds trying to get him off, and then they realize the feed's actually coming from space.
The space, yeah.
So it's like it's just interesting. It's of like a what would have happened type thing if this is the way it went. Again, Apple TV movie. It's very bright, very friendly. It's just like fun. Channing Tatum does okay. Scarlett Johansson does okay. Woody Harrelson, like you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray Romano plays another NASA guy that
That's awesome.
talks with Channing
Classic.
Tatum every once in a while.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's good.
Funny.
And he has his little funny roles, and everybody has like a little bit of comedy. But overall, an okay movie. 75% probably. C, average. But other than that,
You think C is average?
yeah.
I mean, good for your kids, honestly. Good for the kids.
Yeah, average.
C plus? Yeah!
We did it.
Marianne's like, what the fuck, Manny? Like, that's
you
not good.
tell me when the last time someone asked for your
Grades? I mean, I talk about them all the time.
Yeah, that's because you're crazy.
No, yeah, I don't know. No one really, I guess, not often.
Yeah.
But it's not about that, dude. It's a reflection of yourself. Do you take it seriously? The discipline, the learning. Do you have the abilities?
You have the abilities.
That's what I tell my students, dude. Okay, it's not about necessarily like, oh, A be this, C be that. Did you learn something?
Yeah, did you learn?
Did you better yourself?
Yeah.
You don't give a shit about bettering yourself.
No, not at all.
You LB.
Oh.
What does LB stand for? A little bitch?
Oh,
wow,
bitch boy.
Little bitch boy.
Little LBB.
LBB, dude.
Little bitch boy.
LBB, dude. You think it's just cool because you put like the aperture thing over the LB, dude?
Yeah, LB baby.
But we know. What is that? Is that
Lens baby.
It's not lens baby.
Swear to God.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the name of the type of lenses.
That's pretty cool.
They're called lens baby.
Lens baby.
Yeah,
All right, that's all right, dude. I guess. Little bitch though.
Little bitch boy.
They should know that. Like they should realize that maybe LB.
Yeah,
like-
maybe we put this on. They're gonna think little bitch.
that's the problem. They don't think like me.
They don't
dude.
do things like that.
Speaking of thinking, dude, I think it's time for our next segment, which
Hit
is our
'em.
fan favorite segment, baby. We got a little rapid fire news for you.
And who are we sponsored by? Or who are we affiliated with?
That's
is what we
right,
are.
dude. This edition of Rapid Fire News is brought to you by Beef Octane, dude. More than just beef jerky. If you do happen to enjoy beef jerky, head over to their website. You want to check out. They have a ton of flavors.
Yeah, we got a link. Our affiliate link is right underneath.
That's right, dude.
It
We
helps
have
us
a
out a little bit.
Downtime TV 10% off code.
Yes.
Do that at checkout. 10% off.
Yeah.
Stocking stuffers.
And
I'm
let me
just
tell
saying,
you,
dude.
I looked at the flavors of this thing because Renee sent me the link.
Oh, nice.
Hot. They got bacon too.
I don't. Yeah, they have like beef or turkey jerky, turkey jerky, chicken jerky.
They have all different flavors.
Yeah, dude. We had dill
pretty
pickle.
Gross.
Which was actually surprising. You would think
Marianne would love.
was really
that,
good.
Yeah.
Wasn't my favorite. I think I'm trying to remember because we had them at Terrificon. I believe my favorite was the mango habanero.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a little sweet and then a good amount of spice. And I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm a big advocate of beef jerky.
Beef jerky is good.
Especially when I was in college.
Yeah.
Like when I wanted a quick snack, but I didn't want to like have sugars because I was like,
Yeah,
I
you
had practice later.
And you can just chew on it. You know,
You can
like-
just chew on some fucking jerky, dude.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you just feel good about eating it because you're like, oh, it's just cured salted meat, you know? Like it's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing bad or artificial about
I mean,
cured meat. Dude. It's
Yeah.
natural. You salt it, you hang it, and you bang it, dude.
it's a little salty though.
It could be salty, but they do it right over there at Beef Octane. And honestly, 10% off. I'm gonna do that myself. Like
I mean, it's pretty solid.
stocking stuffers, dude.
Stocking
Stuffers, dude.
Stofers.
Keith, rapid fire effing news. He says,
Rapid fire effing news.
and he was there with the Beef Octane, dude. But nonetheless, here, let's get to our rapid fire news. Keith, fucking comment off of there, dude. First thing up, Manny.
Hit him.
This is a bit of a wordy one, dude. Dexter Resurrection has been announced to come out in June.
Yeah.
And that is, it's been announced because they're debuting the prequel series, Dexter Original Sin, today, December 13th. It's being premiered, I guess, on Showtime, right? It's a Showtime show. And that is a prequel, while Dexter Resurrection in June is a full continuation of the sequel series, Dexter New Blood, which, of course, is a sequel series of the original Dexter series. So a lot of Dexter stuff going on. I was a proprietor, is probably the wrong word. I know it's the wrong word. I was a frequenter of the Dexter show.
Dude, it took me a while to get into it.
And I enjoyed it, dude. Mainly because I think I had a crush on the girl who played his sister. She sucked. I thought she was great. She's
Annoying,
she's
though.
a hard-hitting detective, and she
Well,
just fucking
here's the thing.
cursed a
Towards
lot.
the
It was
end, it
awesome,
got annoying.
dude.
Towards
Well, because
the
they had
end.
some weird fetish for each other,
Yeah,
right?
and
That
it
was
got
weird.
strange, and like, I don't know.
Because then she found out that he was the killer after all. And he was banging the blonde chick, I think.
and then she started hiding stuff.
She had a
for
son.
him.
He had a son.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, exactly. She started
covering
lying,
up,
covering up for
yeah.
him, and they were weird in love, weren't they,
I
dude?
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
And then I think it's just getting too much, dude.
Yeah, it got a little too much at the end. I mean, I was. It took me a while to get into it because it was
Surprise, motherfucker.
That guy cracked me
Yeah.
every time. Surprise, motherfucker.
Dude, the amount, the memes, yeah. Stir fry, motherfucker.
Dark eyes, motherfucker.
Dark eyes, motherfucker. But yeah, dude. Next up, this one I fucking kind of hate, dude.
I know you do.
Need another minute, dude. I just need to
I know.
just
Double guns, triple guns.
Bryan Cranston, Frankie Muniz reprising their role for Malcolm in the Middle comeback.
Why?
It's just so interesting because, like, Frankie Muniz, I love the racing, Formula 2, whatever he's doing, good for him.
Yeah, I'm stoked he left and did it.
Exactly, dude. I love that, dude. And he's someone who came out of child acting and seemed somewhat normal on the other side here. And Bryan Cranston, I mean, talk about someone who took his career, like, from here and just elevated it. And it's so funny because you hear him. I forget. I really forget what he was talking about. You hear him in interviews. And he talked about him being in Malcolm in the Middle, and he was saying that like after Malcolm in the Middle, some guy approached him about doing another sitcom where he's a '90s dad, and he was like, pay was great. I know what I can do. But he's just like, I don't want to be this guy who does the same thing over and over and over again.
And he has not.
And I forget what show he was on as like a minor, like a 1-2 episode side
Seinfeld.
character. No, it wasn't Seinfeld. It was a serious show. And he said he gets a call from this guy. And he goes, hey, I saw you on this show and I'm gonna make this show called Breaking Bad, and I want you to try an audition for the lead role in it because I saw you in this show and I think you could be good. And he took that instead.
Interesting.
And he's like, yeah. And then from that, I just never really looked back.
Good.
And he's like, fuck yeah. So I'm like, why would he want to reprise his role for Mac in the middle, you know?
I don't know.
Maybe
it'll be interesting. Hopefully, like, if it's a short, like a limited series, that'd be fine. Like,
That's fine by me, but I don't know, dude. It's not like Malcolm in the Middle. I understand it's like, you look at a lot of these 90s sitcoms, I don't know, Home Improvement. You could even throw that 70s show, and even though that 90s show wasn't successful.
no.
But it's like Malcolm in the Middle. You watch that show, Manny, and I've watched it recently because I watched it here and there when I was a kid. I never really got into it because I was too young to understand what was going on. Because that movie is like so 90s. The way they depict
100%.
the family, the way how, like, honestly, like, both
situations that
parents,
happen,
they're
yeah.
not good parents.
No.
Like, Bryan Cranston half the time just wants to do his own thing.
Yep.
Borderline is flirting with other women in episodes. The
Yeah.
mother isn't good. She's lazy. She's like, fuck this. Like, sometimes she's just like, you know what? Honestly, like, fuck trying to keep this house together. You do whatever you want, dude. The kids are crazy. The way they depict school and everything. It is so
oldest is in military
90s, dude.
school,
Exactly, dude. And he's like nobody likes him. The family
Yeah.
forgets about him. Like, it's such like a, I grew up in the almost I grew up in almost like the 80s, and I'm in the 90s now. I'm 22.
It was like the
and-
turn into the-
exactly, dude. So I'm like, I don't think this show could survive in today's age
because
dude.
of the fact that they can't do the situation.
They can't do the situations,
They can't do anything.
and
They can't talk about half that.
Who's
shit anymore.
resonating with that, dude?
Nobody.
You.
Yeah, that's about it though.
Yeah.
It's people that were in those type of households that were just like, and it's not even just like in those type of households, but like you just remember your childhood different in the 90s. You
Right.
just do. Like it was very different.
Yeah.
We weren't sitting in front of a screen all day. We were like,
It's the opposite.
we had to figure shit out. No one was figuring our stuff for us and
Right.
entertaining us.
Yeah.
We had to entertain ourselves. That's why we ended up doing so much stupid shit.
Exactly,
But we
dude.
learned so much quicker
Yeah.
of how to be,
Yeah, dude.
strong, defiant, and just
Exactly.
like stand your ground for shit.
Especially with the turn of the century into technology.
Yeah.
Because I mean, nobody knew that stuff, and I mean, look at it now. I mean, like kids are teaching their parents what to do.
Yeah.
Like my parents didn't know how to work PlayStation. Like I had to figure that out. Like I couldn't be like, oh, yo, dad, like, what did you do? Like when you were a kid, like no, he didn't have that.
My
dude.
dad had a Nintendo.
Yeah,
And
my
he
dad
fucking-
too. Yeah,
and he
yeah.
loved that thing.
That's where he stopped. My
Yeah.
father though.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Because I remember showing him when PlayStation came out with the analog sticks.
lost his mind.
He because he was used to the N64. He's like, why are there two?
Yeah.
And he couldn't get ones for moving, ones for looking. He was just like the N64 mode, and it was
See,
like,
I'm
this
of
is where
the
dad
age where
stays.
I wasn't good at those games. I couldn't do it. Like
Yeah.
the Metal Gear Solids and all
game.
those shits.
Yeah, yeah.
Call of Duties of any sort. I mean, I was a Counter Strike kid.
Oh, wow.
Counter Strike, get my ass whooped.
that's
online.
wild.
Yeah, man.
So, but we'll see what happens. I guess keep you updated for the. I mean, that's just an interesting topic. I can go on. We can go on for minutes.
Yeah,
That's
of
so rapid fire. Though. But keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep you updated with Brian Cranston. Bringing me back in the middle here. Next episode. Oh, dude. Unfortunately, another remake, dude. American Psycho is being remade, and it's funny because back in the day, a couple years ago, maybe even so far as 10 months ago, remake rumored Margot Robbie female lead, and I was like, okay, dude. They really shouldn't be doing a remake in general.
I don't
but
think so
Now
either.
they are doing it, and they're moving forward with it. And Austin Butler is going to be Patrick Bateman, which is, I mean, I don't even know if they're going to use Patrick Bateman, if it's going to be how it's going to be, but it's supposed to be a remake. And it's also like, this is a movie. I mean, I'm not going to say it's something that can't be made today because it could be made today. But it's just like, should not be made today because the movie that is still American Psycho is timeless, is great. You can watch it now. And I mean, the cast of characters back then, obviously Christian Bale, a guy, again, like talk about something that was defining a moment for somebody. Someone who, hey, this script, his manager, that is fucking suicide, this script. Christian Bale, I think I want to do it anyway. Defines his career, not career
chainsaw,
suicide. It
the
fucking,
look on his
boom,
face,
propels his
just-
career. And it's like Jared Leto, Justin Theroux, all these guys in it. Who's the woman in it? Is it Drew Barrymore? Maybe even Michelle Williams. I don't know. But nonetheless, dude, like what a fucking, for the time, it was not just because the movie was great and the script and the story, whatever. It's because just of the moment in which it was released created this cult following for it. And you're not going to get that. And Austin Butler's going to fall flat with his performance. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. But I just think the movie's going to fall flat.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think you can remake that movie.
Can't.
I don't think you need to. That's
You
the
don't
thing.
need
Like, there's
to,
some
dude.
movies where you're just like, oh, I could see they could do something. No, that movie is fucking amazing. Crazy, psychotic.
It is
mental,
psychotic, dude.
You know,
Yes.
you're not gonna be able to recreate that.
Can't do that, dude. Rapid fucking fire news. Manny's nose is getting stuffy. I'll tell you what else is getting stuffy after Manny watches this. Jennifer Love Hewitt confirmed for I Know What You Did Last Summer reprisal, baby. A sequel. She's reprising the same role. Jennifer Love Hewitt, obviously great movie. I believe Freddie Prinze Jr. may also come back for this movie. He's a great guy.
Then Sarah Michelle Gellar out of nowhere.
Sarah Michelle Gellar out of nowhere. She's also awesome. It's a Scooby-Doo, dude.
I mean, dude, I mean, you and I only really talking about this because we're in love with
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer.
But also, no,
J-Love.
the original, like the first I Know What You Did Last Summer, that movie scared the fuck out of me
yeah.
with the sauna at the end, with the fisherman with the hook, dude.
Yep.
Ah, the blood.
the real blood, not fake
and
blood.
It's like the fisherman hook is a great weapon because you stab and then
you
you fucking
scoop.
scoop with it, and then they're just fucking like,
Hanging. Yeah, it's a good way. It was a good kill. Good kills.
or you get him in the fucking nostril, dude,
Yeah.
with it.
See you later.
And it's just like, great kills, great kills.
Yes.
So that should be good for I know what you did last time. I'll keep you updated with that. But that is your rapid fire news segment. What am I grasping at? I'm grasping for fucking Jennifer Love Hewitt, dude. Couple comments here. I know Instagram. Thank you for being shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow, Keith Metzger. No way. Sponsorship. It's not sponsorship.
Affiliates.
Affiliated. Brought to you by. Okay,
to you
dude. Wording is very key here.
Very
the
key.
vernacular, dude. Phrasing. That's awesome. Beef octane, delicious. Keith was there, also indulging in the beef octane.
Hell yeah.
At Terrificon. It was a great job there. Micah Theofil says she sucked. Maybe about Miss Carpenter and Dexter.
Yeah.
And
Because
Keith Metzger
she
says
also says.
also they were married for a little in real life. They were married, had a child, and got divorced while working on the show.
Jolly.
I thought she was all right, dude. Keith Metzger says Dexter was a good show. Can't wait to see both. He says he would love that Dexter, dude. The killing, the oohs, the ahs.
The ahs.
Keith Metzger says that's right, Mike. And he had cancer in season 5. I think he wore a wig. That's kind of wild, actually. Kind of crazy. Michael says Dexter, yes. Danny V says Malcolm in the Middle was great. Yes, on Hulu if you want to stream it, by the way. Keith Metzger says some movies shouldn't be remade. The 2 one was bad with Mila Kunis. American Psycho 2. I never saw it.
Yeah, fuck that. No need to.
Oh wow, dude!
Yeah, don't watch it.
We can watch it for free on like
William
Tubi or
Shatner,
some
that's
shit,
why.
dude. That's kind of wild, actually. Criminologist student hoping to land a position as a teacher's assistant with Professor Robert Starkman, played by William Shatner. Which is like, what a ridiculous casting.
Yeah.
She's sure this position will pave the way to an FBI career, and she's willing to do anything to obtain it, including killing her classmates. The school psychiatrist, Dr. Daniels, played by Geraint Wynn Davis.
Thanks, Grant.
Thanks, dude. Becomes aware of that Rachel is insane, but Rachel is skilled at her dangerous game of death and identity theft. Death and identity theft. Death and identity theft. Looks like Michael Kremko plays Patrick Bateman.
Hey, go back real quick.
What do you got?
Go down. Director Morgan Freeman?
Morgan J. Freeman, though.
Morgan J. Freeman.
That's definitely not
Imagine.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, that's fucked up. Dude, change your name. Just
Dude,
change
your
name.
fucking name. No.
Stop.
I'm just gonna put in the middle initial.
What a dick.
Call me MJ. He's married to Kate Navy.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck that is, dude.
Don't care.
But I guess who the hell is Michael Kremko?
I think that's the name of the guy. No. Kremko.
As an actor, Michael Kremko. Why can't I just search Michael Kremko? Like, is Michael Kremko alive? What happened to Michael
Is
Kremko?
he a character?
Is he an actor? Michael Kremko. What happened to Michael Kremko? He was a peak weight of 500. Wait,
Oh,
what?
he died on July.
No. This is not. No. First of all, Staten Island, New York.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, who cares?
No, that's Michael Herbronco.
Oh,
Who the hell is Michael Herbronco?
I don't know. Find out.
Well, I mean, not for nothing, dude. Staten Island, New York, dude.
That's the guy.
Michael Herbronco is an American man who suffered from extreme case of morbid obesity and was one of the heaviest men in the world.
Wow.
He was born in Brooklyn. And he died on Staten Island.
That's crazy.
He weighed 550 pounds. He died on July 25th. That's my birthday on Staten Island.
Yeah, I don't get it.
In 2013, I was on Staten Island then. I was on that island when he died.
That's crazy.
That is
You didn't
kind of
know
wild,
about
dude.
it. You should have visited him. Said
I
hello.
fuck, dude. I should have visited. Died on my
You
fucking
should've
birthday,
fucked.
dude.
Yeah.
2013 too. What was that? That was the summer going into Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
That was a great birthday.
Great birthday.
That was a great birthday for me.
I heard about
Fuck, dude. Fuck. So fire.
that. Fire.
All right, and that's VHS pickup. We have one today, dude.
Give me the VHS.
What a fucking fuck. I'm running so late, dude. This is not good.
I know. We're all running late.
Powerpuff Girls, dude. Wow, are you waiting for something too?
Yeah, my bed.
Oh, dude, come on. Powerpuff. I'm sorry, Manny. Powerpuff Girls, dude. 'Twas the fight before Christmas. I don't think I remember
I
this
didn't
one,
even
to be
hear
honest,
about
dude.
that. Does it smell good?
It does actually.
smell like-
For older movies, it does smell good.
That's good.
But we do have the Fight Before Christmas. I've never seen this one, but I do know this girl right here. This is a reoccurring villain in the Powerpuff Girls universe. I forget her name, but she is a classmate of the Powerpuff Girls. I believe she was transferred in, and her daddy is like a rich fucking business owner man. Mommy is definitely an alcoholic, but she has mad money at her disposal, and she becomes like an evil Batman villain. Evil cat, well, I guess Catwoman, really, but like mixed with Batman because she has all the money to have all the gadgets, but she really has no superpower. But she has, like, again, the gadgets that puts the Powerpuff Girls in a corner sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah, Princess Morbucks. I guess
Daddy
is her name, dude.
Warbucks.
City of Townsville, Powerpuff Girls. So that's a good one, dude. Powerpuff Girls is really good. We also got Totally Spies over there.
Yeah.
I think I talked about that last episode though, but it was really good, dude.
Good.
Totally Spies. Pick
it up.
up. Speaking of remade movies, Ernie Hudson did an interview about the Crow remake. He said he won't watch it. Nothing against Bill Skarsgård, but Brandon Lee is the Crow. That his role there more. But I don't remember it at all. He says. That movie, didn't watch, didn't need to. Fuck that movie, dude.
See you later.
But that was basically, that was your rapid fire news brought to you by Beef Octane, even though we already went back to the VHS pickups, but I gotta change the Brovolay. Bang, dude.
Binges.
All right, dude, I think that's it, right?
Dude, that's it.
All right, I want to thank everyone here. How do you feel about this noon 30 time slot?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, Fridays it's good because Fridays is a tough one to do at night for people.
Yeah, and I feel like it's good for everyone involved.
Yeah. Tuesdays, I could go either way.
I bet you could. Palmo Red. All right, dude. What?
What?
It's a line from Meet the Parents.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was trying to remember. De Niro, Stiller, what's her face, and the two wives. They're coming back for Meet the Fockers.
Really, dude?
Number 4.
Terry Polo.
Yeah.
That's Ben Stiller's wife.
Or Ben Stiller's wife, yeah.
I don't know who the mother is.
So apparently that was the news that I had seen earlier that I was trying to remember.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah. So they're looking at coming out with number 4.
Ben Stiller's great, man. I don't give a fuck what you say.
100%. And Sandler just finished. They just wrapped Happy Gilmore. So
Yeah, we'll see about that.
yeah, you got Eminem in it.
Eminem was in Funny People, too.
I know, and he did amazing.
He was great.
He chooses movies. Only certain. He doesn't play
He's just
other
like Adrian
characters. Yeah, no, but he doesn't play other characters.
Plays himself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't like playing other characters at all.
I mean, why would Eminem doesn't want to be anyone except for him, dude?
Yeah,
He's not
But,
changing for nobody.
His greatest cameo. I mean, Funny People was great, but The Interview is the best.
Oh yeah.
Did Eminem just say he's gay?
Okay.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did we just?
It was tough for me because I really just had to hide the fact that I was gay. You're like, what?
What?
Eminem just admitted he was gay?
Did he just say that? Hold on. Let me ask. Let's go back to that.
So in the lyrics, when you,
Yeah, so good.
oh my god, dude, hilarious. No, that's a good one. That movie
Yeah.
is underrated.
Very.
You're also underrated. Fucking sleep. Am I right, Manny?
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too with you.
Yeah, come
Gonna
on.
cuddle
over.
up, dude.
Come on over.
Come on over, and it feels so good.
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone here for tuning in on this Binge Buddies on this Friday. I can't believe this week, dude. My whole life is going by
is a blur.
in a blink. What's up, Mike? Michael Reinwald, by the way.
Reinwald.
Down the hall. What's up,
Sup,
dude?
dog?
Stuntman? No, he wasn't.
Stuntman extraordinaries.
He wasn't a stuntman, dude.
No? Liar.
Yeah, they lied to us, dude. But I want to think. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, have you guys seen the show The Bookie? Started watching it and I like it. The Bookie.
It's with
dude.
You don't like him.
Is it called The Bookie Show?
Yeah, it's the Bookie. You don't like what's his face?
Oh,
You hate Maniscalco.
Sebastian Maniscalco. I mean, I just
Maniscalco.
think he should keep it on the fucking stage, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking do anything. I gotta fucking listen to the whole fucking night. And then fucking the this is the entire fucking show,
Yeah,
dude.
the
And
new
I'm
season
fucking-
just started. So yeah, and he's like the security guy. Like he picks up the stuff with like the big guy, Omar.
Like, I don't know. I just think it's too much for me, dude.
I agree.
The shtick it can't be on the show, dude.
Yeah, it's done.
Like, just be, like, do you, like, I don't know, dude.
Do your comedy.
I know. Like,
Good night.
yeah, no, good night, everybody. I guess we'll keep you, stay tuned if we end up sticking with the noon.
2
I don't know,
episodes
dude,
left before we hit
but,
the big
300 next
300.
week. Keith says he doesn't act like that in the show, which I guess I'll have to take a look at it then. But you know what, dude? Fucking blow me, Keith. All right, how about that, dude?
And that's the end of the show.
I want to thank everyone in here for watching the show. for tuning in, for commenting. Keith, it's great to hear from you, man. I know. I hope everything's good with the car and everything too. I'm glad everyone's safe. A little car accident, but it's totally fine. The deer, dude, the fucking deer.
Yeah, dude, I almost hit one the other day.
You fucking you call Kraven, he'll get rid of the deer, dude, and fucking his dad and his Russell Crowe, the game hunting. Keith Metzger laughing his ass off, dude.
I want Russell Crowe to come and kill the deer.
To come and kill the deer. Sportsport next week, Monday. Could be, I think it's 11, Brian said 11 a.m. and we can do 11, Brian, and I'll tell him.
11.
You fuck that deer, dude.
Brian, fuck the
deer.
You
eat that venison jerky, dude. A beef, venison jerky. Tell a high octane beef jerky, beef octane venison on the menu, courtesy of Keith. Dude, he's killing the deer.
Killing all the deers.
And then we'll be back, Binge Buddies, on Tuesday. I guess we'll say 8. Right?
We'll say whatever, man.
I don't know.
Keep
Key bumps to the nose in the bathroom. So I want to thank everyone in here for tuning in and have a great weekend. Stay safe. Kraven's out there. Go check it out. Say hi to your parents and watch something cool. Come back on here Tuesday. Talk about it. Let's fucking go, dude. Manny, feel better. We'll see you on Tuesday, dude.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.